Attention musicians, if you're starting a band or just starting a solo act on your own, go to the place on the internet where you can get equipment at great prices. HelloMusic.com. They have guitars, amps, mixers, and microphones, some at great low prices. Log on today and look at the equipment and the prices. www.hellomusic.com. Like them on Facebook for chances to win guitars, mics, and other band equipment. Remember the name, Hello Music.
The mainstream media is not telling you the truth. They have their own agenda. At GJRB, I have mine, telling you what's really going on with sources like End Time Headlines, InfoWars, Coast to Coast AM, and most importantly, CBN News, keeping you on top of what's happening at the top and bottom of each hour during the Gary Russen program. I'll give you the news and analysis of what I think with Gary J's News and Comment. Get the real news. True news. News that's not in the mainstream. On GJRB.
GJRB here on Spreaker across America, around the world, wherever you're listening today. Let's take a break here just a little bit. We're going to go non-stop after 4 o'clock today here on GJRB. And bring you more of the Gary Russen program that you enjoy the most. We're going to do more news and comment coming up next hour. And a whole lot more other stuff, so stay with me. The Gary Russen program on GJRB Online. Happy to be with you today. Good luck coming up, and a whole lot more Gary Russen program until 6 p.m. Central today here on GJRB Online. Alright, tell you what we're going to do right now, though. I'm going to kind of get into some weather. We haven't done weather yet, so I'm going to be getting into that.
I've never gone good.
I don't want that. Yeah, weather I'm going to do yet. So I'm going to go to the our weather source and get that done. And we're going to do weather on the 5s here, folks, because we're way overdue. All right, let's do that. Weather on the 5s. And then we're going to take a local break, and we'll be right back. I got more Gary Russen program to come here on GJR. But also weather in the news coming up next hour as well. But right now, though, time for weather on the 5s. While sea and moisture will continue to expect to produce some widespread showers and thunderstorms across parts of the southwest and into Great Basin and the southern central Rockies. Some of these storms may cause some flash flooding over the next few days. We'll have heavy rain and some flash flooding possible over parts of Florida. So Florida's going to get it now. I mean, it's not like we didn't get more than before, but now Florida is going to get it. A lot of our friends down in Florida and the south are really getting plummeted with a lot of rain and flooding. And wow, I mean, we're talking a lot of rain and flooding that is going on right now. So we'll give you some of the temperatures worldwide, or at least nationwide, here on GTR. I've never really tried doing temperatures worldwide yet, did I? I mean, that's something to think about there. Doing something like that, weather worldwide. So we'll get into that one. And I'm going to be getting into that and a whole lot more. It's a Gary Russen program on GJRB Online and Spreaker across America and around the world. And got a lot coming up, so I hope you'll stay with me. The Gary Russen program, scroll through social media continues, and a whole lot more of fun stuff coming your way here on GJRB, program schedules and the like, and everything really pretty cool. So stay with me. More of the Gary Russen program coming up on GJRB. So stay right here. great jazz on GJRB with the best of jazz, up-and-coming jazz, smooth jazz, and smooth afternoon. You can't get enough of jazz in the local Los area. Tune to KLA, Sandra Rose University in Davenport, Iowa, at 88.5 on the FM dial. Along with some of that great smooth jazz, we got a lot of great jazz programming, and programming in other great music formats, like blues, rhythm, including rap, also classic R&B and Motown with David Booker on Woodlawn, Friday nights at 6 p.m. Central. In addition, you get programming in Spanish and some good gospel programming too. For more information on that great program you hear, check out their schedule at www.xavier.edu/KALA. You can do it in the Parsons area. You can enjoy KALA anywhere in the world with your internet stream. Connect with KALA. Listen and enjoy. Jerome Leader, the wait is over. Now, join Pastor Ron Johnston and Henry Williams to discuss the news and new things with Bible prophecy. In this world of chaos and upheaval, this is a program that puts the others in perspective. And we survive. God knows. So trust me and listen to the last 7 days uploaded as a podcast or live every third Friday at 12 o'clock mid-central on GJRB Online. Attention musicians, you're doing just starting so iTunes. Go to the place on the internet where you can get recording
prices. HelloMusic.com. They have guitars, amps, mixers, and microphones. Some at great low prices. Log on today and look at the equipment and the prices. www.hellomusic.com. Like them on Facebook for chances to win guitars, mics, and other band equipment. Remember the name, Hello Music.
That sound more like everyone else than anyone else.
Hey, all right, it's Kip Casper.
Spreaker is the website which turns anyone into a radio DJ. Log on to Spreaker.com for listening to thousands of radio channels and start creating your own radio today.
The mainstream media is not telling you the truth. They have their own agenda. At GJRB, I have mine, telling you what's really going on with sources like End Time Headlines, InfoWars, Coast to Coast AM, and most importantly, CBN News, keeping you on top of what's happening at the top and bottom of each hour during the Gary Russen program. I'll give you the news and analysis of what I think with Gary J's News and Comment. Get the real news. True news. News that's not in the mainstream. On GJRB. From America's heartland, this is GJRB, Clinton, Iowa.
Attention musicians, if you're starting a band or just starting a solo act on your own, go to the place on the internet where you can get equipment at great prices. HelloMusic.com. They have guitars, amps, mixers, and microphones. Some at great low prices. Log on today and look at the equipment and the prices. www.hellomusic.com. Like them on Facebook for chances to win guitars, mics, and other band equipment. Remember the name, Hello Music.
Programs scheduled on GJRB Online are subject to change and can change. If they do, watch for GJRB Schedule Update podcast on my Spreaker public site for time and date change announcements. Watch. Pray. For you not know what hour the Son of God will return. Prophecy, New World Order, terrorism, economic collapse, wars, pandemics, Israel. When they say peace, then cometh sudden destruction. Volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, signs in the heavens. Keep up with world news and events you hear on GJRB's News on the Hour. Go to End Time Headlines at www.endtimeheadlines.org. With a lot of chaos happening, keep in touch with End Time Headlines and GJRB. You hear great jazz on GJRB with the best of jazz, up-and-coming jazz, and smooth afternoon.
If you can't get enough of jazz and you live in the Quad Cities area, tune in to KALA, St. Ambrose University in Davenport, Iowa, at 88.5 on the FM dial. Along with some of that great smooth jazz, you'll hear a lot of great jazz programming.
And programming in other great music formats.
Like blues, urban, including rap. Also classic R&B and Motown with David Baker on Rewind, Friday nights at 6 p.m. Central. In addition, you get programming in Spanish and some great gospel programming too. For more information on that great programming you'll hear, check out their schedule at www.sau.edu/KALA. Even if you don't live in the Quad Cities area, you can enjoy KALA anywhere in the world with their internet stream. Connect with KALA. Listen and enjoy.
Strange things in the sky and around the world. Strange beings sighted. What's going on? All around us, conspiracy theories are being discussed. This is the show all about the strange things that are way out there. I'm Gary Russen, and Way Out There's back with more weird stories of the strange and the bizarre. Keep looking up in the sky and let me know what you see. Way out there. Every third Friday at 2 o'clock Central on GJRB. Imagine one day tuning around on your internet radio only to find a station playing old radio programs complete with commercials and thinking, what am I tuning into? The past? You might be, or it's just GJRB Online and Radioland. A day of nothing but classic radio shows back to back with classic commercials in between. Like the days of radio. Almost like your computer is picking up signals through time. Closer than you'll ever get to time travel. Radioland. Now, a memorable moment from a past Gary Russen program. We continue now with a story that was quite interesting. Came out yesterday, and the story is about a pilot who purposely set the autopilot on his plane for it to go down. He purposely did that. And I'm going to talk about that here next. Purposely did that and caused the plane to go down. And let's see, I'm going to go into my saved. Okay, let's see. Stupid thing. I'm going to have to bring down my microphone just a little bit there. Okay, I had to turn it down. Here we go. Co-pilot of this plane crashed an airliner in France. The autopilot was doomed. German plane reportedly set to crash. And according to the story, they're investigating this guy right now. The French prosecutors explained in a press conference that the co-pilot of the German Wings flight appears to have deliberately crashed that Airbus. Bruce Robin, who's a Marcellus prosecutor, said that the plane's co-pilot, a 28-year-old Andreas Lupins, didn't seem distressed at all in the flight's final 10 minutes before it made that crash. The story reported that that his co-pilot, the main pilot of the plane, went on a bathroom trip, pit stop. When he came back, the cabin was locked. He couldn't get back in. He kept on pounding on that cabin. Still no reply. Well, it seemed that the co-pilot, the guy who was flying that plane, cool as a cucumber, on the control.